Panjabi Hit Squad right now on B4U Music with In The Mix. Now it's only right that we come out with some of the biggest artists for our first interview of the first show of the series. And what better way to kick it off than this man right here. His dad was an international Bhangra superstar, and it's only right that he carries that torch in for a new generation. Please welcome to the show, Mr. H.DHAMI.
We saying, my G?
What's up, man? You good?
You're good?
Yeah, blessed, man.
So look, first thing I want to ask you is, how did it feel to come back together with your homie Mumsy on that brand new track, John Kadmi?
Yeah, man. It's you know, it's a long time coming. So since obviously we were working together in what, say 2008, 2008-9 when he featured on my album on H.DHAMI, and then when he done One More Dance, I featured on his as a remix, and yeah, and then after that it was just being on the road. And then as years went on, we don't know where years went, but it was just I was just continuously on the road. And we actually had a gig in Florida early this year. Yeah. And coincidentally on the same gig, and that's it, we just thought, you know what, let's just do something while we're here. So we turned the hotel room into a mobile studio. Wow. And before you know it, the track was done, and next thing we were shooting the video in Marrakesh. Yeah, so it was just like a whole roller coaster, you know, but it's such a good feeling because we connected off the same wavelength that it was back in, you know what I mean, the late 2000s. It was just great, man.
So it was natural. You went to the studio in Florida.
Yeah.
Let's do a track. What were you out in Florida for?
We were out there for a private function, actually.
Don't lie, you lot went to Disneyland.
Yeah,
you know, in fact, we didn't even go to Disneyland, you know what I mean? We wanted to, but time wasn't on our side. But yeah, man, it was quality. It was good. Cool,
cool, cool. So look, the new track, is that sort of sound reflective of what you want to do next for your album? Is that sort of sound you guys are running by? Are you guys releasing more material together?
Yeah, we've just actually decided, I mean, that we're going to do it in an EP, which is coming out in early 2018, which we're currently working on. But with this track, we didn't have no sort of direction what we want to do. So it's just we were enjoying ourselves. And like off air, we were having this conversation that music is so natural when it's just, you're just doing it from the heart and just having a laugh. And that's exactly what it was. And then after that, I went down to Mumsy's studio after done my guide. And obviously the dangerous guy, Lion, he was there.
Lion!
Yeah,
you gotta say properly, Lion!
You can't say it like that, man. You have
Come
to
on, man,
say
you have to say it.
How do you say it?
I can't do that.
Lion! Lion!
So yeah, so he was doing his thing and he done his magic, you know? And with me, to be honest, I didn't hear the track until towards the end. And I was like, wow, you know what I mean? We were just like, this is something different, it's something fresh, especially coming from us, because recently I've done a lot of Desi stuff. Not typical Desi stuff, but still a bit pop. But with the feature of me and Mumsy, I think a lot of people are looking forward to it. The reason being, because it hadn't been done for a long time. So.
And why hadn't it been done for such a long time? You know, there was this whole hype with you guys and the Rich Rich project, and of course, you know, your first album did amazingly well, and it, of course made you into a superstar as well as did Mumsy. Why was there never, like, you know, a video made with both of you or an actual track? Because you were saying that there was remixes, but why never a track?
See, that's the thing, man. We don't even know, because when we started, it was kind of thing where we had management and we were just being told that, okay, cool, you're going here, you're going there. Hey, you got this gig tonight, you're getting picked up, and we're going there. And it was great, you know, but there was so much happening at that time because that gap in the market, and you know, we're very fortunate to experience that. And in terms of the video for my track, I done from the album H.DHAMI, we done H.DHAMI, Mitran Di Jaan, Hargabru. After that, we didn't even know where time went. Then Mumsy started his album and stuff, and we didn't even do we meant to do the remix video, and that didn't happen for some reason. But again, it wasn't a case that we didn't want to do it, it just didn't happen. And it wasn't in our control, in other words, you know? And now, we've obviously traveled the world, we've met so many people and stuff, had so many different experiences, and obviously you mature as well as you're in the game. And that is only right. We thought, you know what, let's just do something that we want to do and let's shoot the video. And you know, with respect to the guys that gave us the platform as well, so Rishi and the old management as well, that brought us together, you know? And it's just, again, it's progression, you know what I mean, life, and just looking forward to doing so much more.
So look, you perform at loads of weddings. We've performed at quite a few weddings with you as well.
Few, man, yeah.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer clubbing, playing at clubs, or weddings? Because weddings, like...
Yeah, wedding, you know what? It's two different sort of spectrums. It's like uni gigs just remind me of when I was at uni. Yeah. And raving up. I was just, you know, I wish I was in the crowd. So, but yeah, it's great. Uni gigs are amazing anyway, you know, because you meet, it takes you back. But wedding gigs is more sort of personal. I do a lot of mendis and weddings up and down the world, you know what I mean, up and down the country and the world, and destination weddings. So I think each wedding is different. Some are crazy, some are just sort of laid back. So
H, you've been starving people for a new album. Everyone's waiting for a new album from you. Who would be your dream team for your next album?
Thinking about it, man, there's so many people that I want to work with. There's mad talent out there. But I think, just on top of my head, obviously Rishi.
Yeah.
Worked with him from day one. Mumsy, you got Imran, I mean, massive fan of Imran as well. We've been on the road since the start as well.
Yeah.
And then you got people like Honey Singh.
Yeah.
I mean, massive, and he needs to come back wherever he is.
Oh, yeah, we're trying to look for Honey Singh, so if anyone knows what Honey is, please let us know, man.
Yeah.
We're looking for him.
Jasmine Sanders out of the females. And there's so many more people, even out the commercial scene as well. You know what I mean? That's the direction sort of thing, but I think what all my music to do is cater for all.
Yeah.
So the youngsters and then the wedding market, yeah, man, and just enjoy music.
All right, cool. Sounds good, sounds good. So, on our show, seeing as our first one, we have a little game on H.U. We're going to play a game called Emoji Pop. It's kind of simple. We've got song titles and we converted them into emojis that you usually get on your phone keypad.
Your game.
So I'm going to hand you over this, right? So you have to guess what the first emoji is. What song title would it be? Let's go.
This one's not hard because it's at every Desi wedding.
It's every single Desi wedding. I kept it quite simple on Desi for H.DHAMI.
Let's
What's
see
the
if you
first
get
one?
it. Turn the peg.
Ah, yes, he's got it.
Come on,
So if you swipe left, you can go to the next one. Out of the way, mate, out of the way. That's it. What would this be? It's a classic, by the way. Let's go, come on.
Yakadutin.
Oh, yes, he's got it. He's got
Yes.
it. Swipe left again. Let's see what the next one is. What would this be?
That one's going to be hard.
heck,
I don't even think H is going to get this one.
Let's go, let's go. Come on, you just
Sorry, I was
mentioned
going to
it.
say Sal Samunda, but it's not. Nah, man, pass, bro.
Come on, you just mentioned the artist. Ah, you fell, man. It's Honey Singh, Sunny Sunny.
Oh my gosh.
See?
And then honey at
Barney
the
Barney
bottom.
and Honey at the bottom. See, you got that, man.
Barney, Sunny,
You got
Honey.
that, man. Wicked, man. Well, thank you very, very much,
Thanks, bro.
H.DHAMI. Thank you for coming on and blessing our first show.
Wicked, man.
Hope to have you back soon, man.
Yeah, man, definitely.
music.
Thank you so much to these guys representing us, man, all the time, and everyone locked in. Thank you so much.
Superstar H.DHAMI.
Punjabi Hit Squad, B4U Music. What a big first show. See, that's what we're going to do each and every week right here on B4U Music. We had H.DHAMI on the show, giving us all the lowdown about his new collaborations, what he's up to right now. We had the video mix, plus a whole heap more.
Yup, make sure you join us next week for another massive, humongous show. We're going to be joined by another special guest. Punjabi Hit Squad, we out. Peace.